That's it, guys. She's gone. Let's wave her off, make sure that she goes, right? Come on, Louise. There she goes. Bye-bye now. Yay! Freedom!
I am out of here. Right, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Oh, big motorhome. So I should probably explain, now obviously we're not breaking up. We have a mortgage together, we're married, so financially it's just not viable, but we are spending some time separately, and it's not because we hate each other, contrary to what the videos come out like. But basically, as most of you know, I'm not at work at the moment, and Emily is at work. So I'm going to take our cat, Summer, and start preparing her for van life. Now, she's been sleeping in the van for months actually by the side of the house, so she's perfectly used to the van, but as for travelling about in it, we haven't done that much. So in a minute I'll show you guys where she's at, and then yeah, that's the plan. So I'm gonna basically be mooching round entirely by myself for the next few weeks. So this smile says excited. And also we're not going too far, I'm only going a couple of miles up the road for the first night. So I'm just going to pull over. Oh no, I've missed it. No, I haven't missed it. That's not even the lay-by, you twat. So obviously driving with AJ, our dog, is fine because he's more than used to it. This is our second van, he's very much used to the old van. Summer, our cat, however, is not used to it at all. So obviously she's travelled to the vets and things, and when we've moved, but she's only been in the van once or twice. And normally she's in a box, but I've missed it. Now I've missed it. Now I've missed it. Woo! See, that's talking to you lot, that is. Dangerous. Right, stop talking to you lot. Right, let's go and check on Titchy. Yeah, so we've got she's got a little harness on, and then she's just tethered. Yeah, let's set up a little cat cam. She seems pretty settled. Let's move this away as well, shall we? We didn't pack you in very well. It's okay. Are you okay? So normally Emily would do like all these like mothering type jobs, but obviously she's busy with work and I'm just like a bum now, so Lou's got to take you, hasn't she? Right, come on in, Titch, we're nearly there.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
Okay, so we've arrived. She's okay. She's still clipped on. This spot is absolutely stunning. I'm not going to say where it is because it's not very far from my house, and it is like my ideal spot. I spend an awful lot of time here, even before the vans, just because of wildlife photography. It's always quiet. It's stunning. I'll try and show you guys a bit. The farmers are busy at the minute ploughing, so yeah, once I finish that, maybe we'll get the drone out or something. But yeah, let's check on the little one. Should we take you off this? Yeah, bit of freedom. So we'll leave her off that. There you go. The harness looks a bit tight. It's not. She's just ridiculously fat and ridiculously hairy. So you have a little look about. So yeah, I'm going to get set up. Probably have a cup of tea. let her mooch around, look out the windows, figure out where she is. Yeah, and then we'll check back in, see how she's getting on, and then it'll be early night, I think. So we've been here 5 minutes. Well, not even that, we've been here, I've literally just turned the camera off and talking to you then, but she's literally got in her seat. This is where she tends to spend the night when she's at home, and she seems fairly settled. So, yeah, so far, yeah, she's doing alright. Right, tea.
You fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you.
So hopefully you can see it's an absolutely stunning evening. I was going to get the drone out and film some more, but to be honest, I just want to get summer settled in. So drink this cup of tea, watch the end of the sunset, and yeah, then get her settled. So I will catch you guys in the morning. We have got company. So another little van's turned up. Really nice colour. So Summer did all right. During the night, she slept. She gets up at like 4:30 and starts pestering for breakfast because she's a fat cow. So yeah, she does like a breakfast. So I got up about 5:30, fed her. But apart from that, she slept just fine. She does want to go out, so I'm gonna get up and then I'm gonna clip her on and have a go at letting her out. I'm a bit worried because there's a lot of what do you call them, harriers around here. I don't know if harrier will take a cat, but it's a bit concerning. But I've got a few bits and pieces to do. Power Oak have very kindly sent us one of these, so I need to start using that really and do a bit of a review on that. So there'll be a review of one of those coming. But yeah, the weather looks all right. So yeah, I'm gonna get myself sorted, and then I'm gonna clip her on to AJ's lead and let her out and see how she goes, and hopefully don't lose her, because I'll be in trouble. God knows what Emily's doing.
Don't you second guess me, no, no. If you can't see, I've been doing fine by myself, spending all that time by myself.
Single-handedly the most embarrassing point of my life so far. Reaching new lows. Cat on a lead. I'm hoping the lead's not permanent. I'm hoping that once she gets used to it, I don't think she'll go too far from the van. She's very, she's a very homely cat. I think she just wants to sit under the van. But we'll probably spend at least a week, maybe 2 weeks with her on this harness. So she gets used to like waking up in new places, and then see how we go from there. Let's go.
I bet you lose not having to go to work. Cow. Actually, I know she's not.
Right, so I've cheated. I've gone home and I've had a shower. And we're going to head towards Joss Bay. Yeah, so we'll see what we can find when we get there, and if we don't like it, we'll just move on. So we've been driving for about 40 minutes and we've had to pull over. She's fine, I just think she doesn't like being tied onto this thing. So, but obviously because I'm on my own, she's got to be on it, because she will get under my feet, and that's not going to be good when we're on the motorway, is it, Titchy? So I thought we'd have a little break, see how she gets on, and then I've only got about 25 minutes to go. So yeah, we'll carry on in a minute, won't we? Because we're hungry. You're probably hungry too, aren't you? Eh? Right, so I've had a bit of a change of plan. I was going to go down to Joss Bay, but I've come to Reculver instead. I was just driving along and I see the sign. I remember someone said to me there's a car park for motorhomes and campervans, and there is. So there's like 7 little bays dedicated for, I don't know if you can see that, dedicated for motorhomes. I don't know if I can stay overnight. I'm going to go and check the rules, but yeah, it looks like a pretty decent spot. That is the sea right there, that thing there. And I figured before anyone moans at me, they're going to moan at this guy first. So yeah, winner winner, should be all right for a bit. So I'm going to get summer settled again, and then we'll probably stay here for most of the day, and then either stay overnight or find somewhere nearby that we can stay overnight. Okay, so we didn't stay in Reculver. Long story short, I had a slight altercation with the traffic warden because he was an idiot. It was busy anyway, it was full of kids, and I mean, I thought I was back at school, but obviously they're not going. So yeah, didn't stay there. And then we found out the reason why no one really wild camps on the north coast of Kent, and that's because, well, 2 reasons. A, it's a shithole, and B, there's nowhere to park. And I mean there might be a few bits that people know about that I would never find, but there is nowhere to park. Everywhere is either double yellow lines, or it's they're putting height barriers up. There's all kinds of new signs saying no overnight parking, no camper vans. They'll let you stay from 6 in the morning till 6 at night, but they're not happy for you to stay overnight. So, and all the signs are brand new. This is obviously just going up everywhere. Another reason why I don't really want to do Vanlife UK, it's just because you just feel so unwelcome. So yeah, anyway, I've managed to find somewhere to park. It's not amazing, it's still busy, it's not ideal, but it will do. And also, Summer's progress is slower than it was yesterday, so yeah, she's doing all kinds of weird stuff, so it might be easier if I just show you what she's up to. Okay, so the issue we're having now is there's a little gap between the back doors and the bed, and somehow she's decided she wants to go down there to escape everything. That would be fine, but this corner where she's trying to get down, that eventually leads into where the batteries are, and you know, she's just going to end up like a big fluffy cat if she goes in there. So her new favourite thing, so I opened up the cupboard to block those off with some clothes, and this is her new spot. So she seems quite happy in there at the minute. So we'll leave her there. Yeah, and then we'll go from there really, see how we get on for the rest of the night. Surrounded by twats, look at her. I reckon Emily would fit in the one next to it, you know.
So I'm just cooking myself, I've forgotten what it is. Oh, mushroom stroganoff. I never get to eat when Louise is here because she doesn't like it. and I'm kind of wondering what Louise is having for dinner, because when I packed her off, she had like pot noodle, soup, stuff for curry, stuff for stir fry. But I said to her, why don't you just do a curry, or I'll do a curry before you go. And you know what her answer was? I don't really like to wash up sauce stuff. Are you kidding me? You're so freaking lazy.
But yeah, so I'm going to crack on, have some dinner, healthy, nutritious dinner. I bet Emily's got something nice. Yeah, and then I'm going to edit the video, because that takes forever, because I have to, I don't know if you can hear the laptop, it's making proxy files of everything. So yeah, crack on with that, and then I'll show you where I'm staying. Probably, I think it's going to look a lot nicer first thing in the morning. So I am by the sea though. So yeah, dinner. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm picking out all the peas. Not because I don't like peas, I just don't like the plastic processed peas that come in these pieces of crap. Another vanner. There's another self-build up the road. I've walked past it, it does look really nice inside. It's a massive, one of those huge great Iveco things. So if you're still about in the morning, I'll see if I can have a butcher's, but it does look good. Also, another reason why I've parked here rather than keep looking is because I didn't want to drive when it gets dark. I noticed when I was editing the video I've got a headlight out, so I thought it would be best. Oh look, great timing. Hello?
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, you?
Yeah.
What's up?
How's it going?
Oh yeah, I'm just having dinner.
Nice. What did you have?
I'm having a gourmet
Hot noodle.
pot noodle, yeah.
It's such a dick. I'm gonna have mushroom stroganoff.
Oh, are you now?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Mushroom stroganoff? Nice.
Yep. Yeah, so.
Right for time, isn't
Well, you could cook.
it? I can't cook.
I've got myself a little bit of Tagmas telly today and everything.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know.
Cook? Oh yeah, no, I'm busy cooking at the minute.
Shut up. That is not. You sound like your dad, you know that, right?
I'll send you a picture of what she's doing right now.
Okay, alright then.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Pictures for the gram. If you haven't checked out the gram, I'll ping it up there. Bing!
I'm having stroganoff.
Yummy.
Right, good morning. So I might have underestimated this spot just a little bit. It's not too bad. And it is right on the sea. It's a little bit noisy because they're cutting the grass behind me, so, and it's early, it's only like 6, so don't know if they're doing it to piss us off, but I'll quickly show you where I stayed. There's like 4 vans here as well, 4 vans including me, so yeah, me and 3 other vans. So this is me, parked up here obviously. We've got a motorhome over there, quite a funky looking self-build I think there, and then another self-build just parked down there. So it is a little bit residential. I'm not sure if these are actually lived in. This thing ruins it a bit, but you are right on the grass. And then if we go up here, yeah, so you've got like this big, I think they're calling it a country park, you know, it's part of the England coast path, so it follows the coast around. So if you've got a dog, ideal. And personally I think you'd get quite a bit of wildlife there because there's a lot of unkept ground, but I think it's a golf course in there somewhere. But yeah, they're busy cutting the grass. And then directly up from, so that's where we're parked. Yeah, this yellow box just ruined it. But yeah, directly up this path, the coast path continues. There's like a bank that you can carry on walking on up there. And then you are right on the beach, so yeah, it's not too bad. I was hoping for a decent sunrise, but there's a big thing of clouds. So yeah, and then the coast path I believe carries on up there, but I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, all in all, it's a bit of a noisy spot. I mean, the cars kept coming last night until about, I don't know, 10:30, and then the first lot of cars turned up this morning at 4:30, and that's mostly dog walkers. So it is a bit noisy. Oh, there was a couple of boy racers come with their music, doof doof music blaring. But yeah, all in all, not too bad a spot. So yeah, I was gonna take some pictures, but I don't think it's gonna be good enough. So I might go for a little walk, then go back, see how Titcher's got on. She slept in that cupboard all night. She got up at 4:30. Perfect. Spilt the water all over the floor, made a right mess, knocked everything down. So yeah, hence why I was up at 4:30. Oh, there's a few people fishing. Don't know if it's any good for fishing, but there's a couple of people fishing down there. And I need to also sort out some sort of heating because it is quite cold in the van first thing in the morning. And I can't keep turning the gas oven on because that's just not safe. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. So I've had a nice little chat to a guy called Martin. He's got his own self-build up here. He's very kindly going to let us film inside because I think it's not finished yet, but I think it's going to be quite nice. So he's got one of these huge Ivecos. Yeah, and we'll have a quick look inside. So it's an Iveco 50C15 and it's huge. So yeah, I really like what he's done with the bulkhead. So he's got part removed and then the curtains there, the curtains over there. And if you look at the space, I mean, there's just oodles of space. And I also really like the blue on the ceiling, the blue with the white. So yeah, really, really nice van. Like I said, it's not finished yet, but I think it's going to be absolutely stunning when it's done. Another really cool thing about this spot, I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's a little micro cafe. It's called the Hog and Bean Micro Roaster and Eatery. So I'm going to pop up there, get myself a sausage roll or something. Okay, so I didn't get a sausage roll in the end because they didn't start serving food till about 10:30, so I had some tea and biscuits and fell asleep instead. But I've just driven out of there, and actually it don't look like a bad spot because I drove through Deal on the way through, and that looks like a really nice, well, not really nice, but a nice-ish little seaside town. So I reckon you could walk there from that spot in about 15 minutes. Plus you've got all the dog walking and the beach, so yeah, not too bad. But I'm moving on now. I think I'm gonna have to go home tomorrow. Something's come up, so I'm now heading. I was going to carry on around the bottom of the coast, but I'm now heading inland. I found a little spot on park for night, so we're going to have a look, see what it's like. Yeah, and then go from there really. I'll tell you what is frustrating though, because I'm near Dover, it's all the signs saying please drive on the left, and all I really want to do is be looking at signs saying please drive on the right, but there you go, you win some, you lose some. I have to keep leaning forward to talk to you because the only camera I've got well, I've got two cameras. I've got my photography camera, which is great for photography but useless for vlogging, and the GoPro, which is still broken. But the audio on this is crap, so if I sit back there you can't hear me. Emily's got the other camera. She's filming some stuff at home. God knows what that's going to turn out like, and then I need to find somewhere with decent internet so I can download those files and then somehow try and put some sort of vlog together. Because obviously we normally vlog together. I'm not that interested on my own. I'm basically just a grumpy old man trapped inside a young girl's body. But yeah, so she's going to send me the files, and then I'm going to try and put some sort of vlog together, and it'll probably be like this next week as well. So please let me know what you think in the comments of how it's come out, because I've got no idea. But yeah, I don't know if you can pick that up on here. I doubt it because the audio's crap, but she won't stop meowing, so she seems to be meowing more the more we drive. So yeah, but we'll persist, we'll persevere, see how we go. Oh, bollocks, I've missed my turning. How am I supposed to get down there? Kingston. I is in Jamaica. I'm not, I'm in the Kent Downs. Just as nice though. every time I make those stupid noises, it's because I can see a pothole or a dip, and the suspension in this is shit. So I just know that it's just going to go ka-dunk every single bloody time. Oh, 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 oh. Lovely. This one? Oh, it looks tight. It looks tight. It's very tight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Be alright if it weren't for that tree. Oh, 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 oh. Twat park in there. Idiot. Oh, big hill, big hill, big hill. Come on! Come on! You can do it! Oh, no, that's tight again. Now it's tight going uphill, that's even worse. Oh, the struggles. The struggles are real. Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Uh-oh. So this is the problem. Oh, now it's tight. If I hadn't missed that turning, I'm sure there's a better way. Oh, oh, you're having a laugh. I can't make that left. Ah! Oh no. Can I make that left? Yes, of course I can. Dark now. It's dark. Oh, tree, 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 tree. Pay attention, you freak. Never a good sign when the phone says H instead of 4G. I don't even know what H is. Whoever put this one on park for nights having a laugh, aren't they? Pretty nice spot. Okay, so as spots in Kent go, this is not a bad one. I'm pretty pleased with it. It's worth the drive. If you're in a T5, fine. Anything bigger than that, I wouldn't even attempt it. But yeah, it's really, really nice. I'm literally the only person here. There's not a sound apart from the sheep. And it is just a really, really nice spot. There's absolutely no phone signal, no Wi-Fi, nothing. So I might have to move because I need to download some files. But I'll quickly show you guys. So I'm parked there, and then just here there's an entrance to a trail. So it looks pretty cool. So yeah, just up in there, you're straight into the woods. So if you're a walker, dog walker, mountain biker, it does look pretty awesome. Yeah, and then back down there's the van. Yeah, all in all, great spot. I'm probably not going to stay because I do need to download some files, so I do need some sort of internet. And no one knows where I am either because I've not told anyone where I'm going. And now I don't have any signal to do so. But yeah, I'm going to have to move fairly quick because it's getting late and I've only got that one headlight and these roads ain't great. Which is a shame because it's just so peaceful. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so we just arrived at our final spot for the day. I've come to a spot I already know because finding somewhere was just a nightmare. But there is some really great spots. You just need to either know where they are or spend an awful lot of time looking for them. But yeah, it's about 6 o'clock, so I'm gonna cook some dinner. And Emily says I can't cook dinner. Watch this. didn't pack me any butter. I've got no butter. I'm just going to have boiled bread and soup. Now the key to any good soup is to make sure you heat it enough so it's hot.
Let me show you tonight's dinner. Oh, bloody camera. So, we have some veg, some corn sausages, and I forgot what these are called. Potato gratins, but basically it's like the sliced potato with cream and stuff and that in it. Oh, honestly, it's so good. I've also got a confession to make. I showed you my dinner, but it was a bit of a lie. I'm actually having 2 potato gratins. I thought I would just show you one and then eat the other one, but I can't lie. I'm greedy. I have to have 2. But it's gonna be lovely. So yeah, I'm just loving all the food. Ugh. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in a little bit of a food coma. My eyes are really too big for my belly and the second gratin was just too much. I obviously ate it, but yeah, I feel sick.
Right, good morning guys. What a spot, love this spot, so peaceful, so much nature, it's amazing. But anyway, Summer got on a lot better in the van last night. She's fine, you know, in the van, she settles down, she's quite happy in there. She's getting a little bit better at travelling. She still meows quite a bit, so there's a lot more practice needed there. Worst case scenario, if we do decide to go soon, we're very fortunate in the fact that my mum lives just a few doors up the road in the same cul-de-sac, so she can stay there and then she can still go out and she's in her local area, she knows where she is and she'll be well looked after. But we do need to persist because if we want to go full time, we wouldn't leave her. So she's going to have to get used to the van and we're going to have to get used to full time in the van with Summer and AJ as well. But I've already started editing this week's vlog. It's already getting quite long, so we'll probably leave it there. So if you found this video interesting, please do consider hitting...
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, I've got to be in it.
Yeah, of course you have to be. Anyway, yeah, if you did find it interesting, please do consider hitting the subscribe button. Give it
a thumbs up.
Give us a like. Ding the notification bell if you want to be notified of future videos, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Don't you second guess me, no, no, if you can't see. I've been doing fine by myself, spending all that time by myself. If you never believe, no, no, what you can't see, you'll never make it alright. Take a leap or I'm out of sight. Cancel the